outfits, TVs, shoes, and wigs do you actually need? Tell me, do you have anything of real value? Like what? Houses, investments, bonds, stocks. Start ignoring what you've been taught. It's time to stop blaming everybody else because you broke.
Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Ruby Groves Clay here with Get a Hold of Your Darn Finances. And we are on here today to talk about what's going on in the news. I have my trusty sidekick Anthony on the line. He won't be on the camera today, but you will know that voice. Anthony, why don't you say hi to everybody? And y'all, today we're talking about Blue Cross Blue Shield. Blue Cross Blue Shield announced this morning that they were no longer going to cover anesthesia for the entire length of a surgery. Now, this was going to take effect in Connecticut, Missouri, and New York. So we're like, what the heck is going on with Blue Cross Blue Shield? Talking about they don't want to cover anesthesia for the whole surgery. So what are people supposed to do? Wake up in the middle of the surgery and then what they gonna do? Say, hey, you got to pay for the other half. Turn your volume up a little bit, AB, because he's not in the studio because of the weather. He's in the comfort of his own home. So, but turn up your mic a little bit. So this is, you know what, y'all, this is starting and it's not even January yet. And these companies, first of all, are these, what states are these? Are these red states? Connecticut, Missouri, and New York. What states are those? Are those red states, blue states? I know Missouri is a red. New York is what? A blue state. So it's like, y'all, this is starting and it's not, and the inauguration hasn't taken place. So what is this going to look like in January when they go after the Affordable Care Act, when they go after Medicaid and Medicare? What are we to expect? Talk to me. Yeah. Mm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. 4 years of pure hell, y'all. It's pure hell. It's yeah, yeah. But anyway, okay, wait a minute. Let's go back to the article. We're not going there. Hey, the article, according to the article, states a lot of the doctors came out today talking about the thing with Anthem and only wanting to pay for a portion of the anesthesia on patients. They were kind of like dictating as to how long a surgery would take. And I'm pretty sure none of these people are doctors. They haven't been in a operating room. So anything, as you well know, complications can arise. Something else can, we just don't know what can happen in an operating room. And here you are trying to dictate as to I'm only going to pay for 3 hours of anesthesia or an hour and a half of anesthesia. So what do you think? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it is, what about heart surgeries? Open heart surgery, there are so many complications that can happen. And it's with open heart surgery, transplants, anything. It can just, things that can arise. And they hurry up and roll that back when people start coming out the woodworks. Anthony, give me some of those comments that people were saying online earlier in regards to uh okay, here's one person. um how does the insurance companies how does the insurance companies get to dictate patient care when most people have to pay into these plans, pay their copay, and they are going to be in an operating room on a timer? This is ridiculous. So that's just one comment. And Anthony, give me another one on the person that you ready? You got your other comment up? To swipe your credit card. Wow. And what is that going to do for consumer debt? Okay, if they're, quite naturally, if the I know I feel it in my gut, and make it so bad they've already said it, that they are going after the Affordable Care Act in January. I bet you any money after the inaugural celebration that our President Trump is going to be going back to that White House. There are going to be a stack of documents for him to sign, and he's going to be just rolling back and eliminating programs left and right. What do you think? Exactly. They just made this up. Inhumane and irresponsible. Oh my God. Just terrible. Give me another one. Don't give the last name, just get the first name or the initial. What else? Whoa, here go a comment, y'all. Said this is the type of crap that is this is the type of crap, and it's probably why someone just tried to assassinate the CEO of United Healthcare. Wow. So you exactly, that's fine. What what they got? My thing about it is, who was the brainiac in the room to let it get out? I would have been like, if you announce this and that man just got assassinated, I'm surprised we're not gonna be getting threats over here too. Whoever was in that room and agreed to announce this mess needs to be fired. Wow. Well, we don't. You're not gonna announce no threat on my show. Thank you. Give me another comment. Give me another comment. Oh, no, well, don't give it anyway. We don't have permission. Just give me an initial. A massive bill. Exactly. Wow. Wow. It's all about greed, y'all. It's all about greed, and that's just a darn shame. And then didn't they have record profits for the last quarter? What were their profits? Okay, they had record profits last quarter, and here it is. You're coming out saying that you're not going to pay for anesthesia for a full surgery. Um, yeah, 7% increase in their earnings. Exactly. You're you're making you're making money, your shareholders are happy, and then you still want to come and stick it to the American people. And then don't you see these layoffs? These layoffs are coming, y'all. They're coming. CVS, and we're going to talk about it because CVS is going to be closing some of their locations also. So hey, you gotta start honing down on this money because we're gonna wake up every day possibly with a new problem, a new acknowledgement. Say that again. Yeah, they hurt themselves. Oh, their stocks went down. Hey, what? How much did it go down? How much did the 5.50. So due to your greed, it affects your stock. It affected their stock. It's gonna yeah, you're gonna have people thinking of yeah, you're gonna have people rethinking your product. They're doing layoffs. CVS is that yeah, he says okay, we're not going down the list of stocks. Thank you very much. Yeah. They yeah. You're hurting the American people and you're going to reap what you sow, you people. When these people start suffering and it's coming. When these people start suffering, hurt people are people who are hurting and they lose hope. It's a possibility that they get to a point that they don't have anything to live for, and then that's when the violence erupts. So you cannot do people dirty and then run back to your ivory tower and think that you're not going to be affected some kind of way. Your yachts, exactly. You going on your little yachts and Switzerland vacations and all of that. Going to the Alps and all of that. So you know what? It's about we can live. Americans can we can live so well if we stop thinking about ourselves and start thinking about your neighbor. Start thinking about the next person. You know, there's enough money out here for everybody to live comfortably. Just look around. Yeah. Well, we're going to see how that's going to play out with we're going to see how that's going to play out with a lot of the civil rights issues in the upcoming months about fairness and all of that. So we're going to see how a lot of things are going to pan out. Somebody is calling. Let's see who this is. Hello, David.
Hello, mother.
Hello. Welcome. You could have called in on the show and gave your opinion.
Yeah, the show today.
we just popped on, and it's my son David. He always kind of looks after me, kind of make sure that hopefully the audio and all of that is taken care of. But so exa- exactly. So yeah, come on. I'm gonna put the link in, Anthony. Let's put that link in on Facebook, and then what we're doing is we're talking about Anthem Blue Shield, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and them uh, not wanting to pay the full cost of anesthesia for the American people. But they hurried up, oh y'all, they hurried up and rolled that stuff back though. They hurried up and rolled it back. Yeah, with the backlash that they received. So uh Dave, Anthony's gonna get you that, and then you can come in on the show because we're on Zoom, okay? All righty. Okay. Yep. So, hey y'all, this is getting deep. This is just a tip of the iceberg. So we gotta stay woke. Definitely. Give me, Anthony. Do you got any more comments over there? Got any more? Well, let me see. More BS to increase profit. Insanity says. Let me see. We got a lot of curse words on there. So this is outrageous. This must not be allowed. Well, folks, they're doing it because they think they can. They think that they have a card with the new administration coming in to do it. And the thing about it, when they start acting crazy, when they start doing all of this asinine stuff, we as a whole need to chip in. We as a whole need to stick together. It's just not about you. It's just not about me, because there is no you in us. I mean, in we. there's no you in we, y'all, and we definitely have to stick together and support each other. So it's all about that's it. Ain't nothing else to say. Give me another comment, Anthony. And Anthem had a problem with I know they were in negotiations with Mercy to kind of keep their Medicare contract going on, their contract with Mercy, and apparently I wonder how the negotiations did. The negotiations not go well? Therefore, you're trying to stick it to the American people, whatever your deficiency was. So that's a question for you, Anthem. You know, that the negotiations that you were having with with Mercy, how did they go? So, just kind of wondering there. It is too far. It is too far. What they gonna be sitting there talking? You got uh you have 2 hours to do heart surgery. Well, what happens if you pass that? Then you're gonna have to go out. You have to send a nurse outside in the waiting room and have the family charge it. Wow. hmm And waking them up. Propofol. That's Michael Jackson. Yeah, for their own profit. This cannot be talked about because Michael Jackson put propofol on the map, didn't he, y'all? I know propofol stocks went up when Michael came out. Well, until he passed away, I think it did. But yeah, propofol. So, be careful, y'all, and take care of one another, and stop thinking that everything is not gonna happen. It's not gonna affect your back. It's not gonna happen in your neck of the woods. That you thinking that it's not gonna happen to you. It's not gonna happen to your people. It's not gonna happen to people in your area. When one is affected, we all are affected. So we gotta We gotta definitely be mindful of that. So that was it, y'all. We just wanted to hop on here and talk about what was going on, what the trending topic was with Anthem, and to get a hold of your finances, y'all. It's very important. Very important. It's affecting all of us. It's just not affecting. Yeah. 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 And there would have been, you know what, the consumer debt, and it's a be mindful because they were talking about there've been a lot of rumors on the internet, nothing concrete right now, but they're going to be going after the CFPV, CF the consumer. What is that considered? Consumer financial. Yes, they're going to be going after that agency. So that is all your consumer protections, those safeguards. The to and if those leave, then it's going to be open season. Open season. Hmm. Man, it's just it hurts. It yeah. Yeah. So you all, and they're also Elon Musk. I know we're going to be talking about this a little later, but they're also going to be going after some of the government workers. They're going to be trying to bring them back into the office, and those who don't want to come back, you're out of there. So that's going to be reconstructed. Anthony, I need you to turn down your volume. Anthony, turn down your volume. So they're that's going to hurt too because layoffs hurt people. Are we going to be are we looking at because I've been seeing a lot of stuff coming across. There's been a lot of companies that are laying off people. So that's not cool. And is that a sign for a future recession? We don't want to say the S word. I mean the R word too loudly. But anyway, y'all, have a good evening. We just wanted to pop on here, and that's all. And we will see you on the next video. Have a good night.